Hello and welcome to Tell of the Tape, seen exclusively here on Markout Moments. Saturday night, July 19th, we will be broadcasting live Bayou Independent Wrestling's presentation.
Easy for you to say.
Caught in the Crossfire, live from the West Monroe Civic Center, West Monroe, Louisiana. Doors open at 7, bell time's at 7:30, but if you can't make it to West Monroe, you can make it to your television, your computer, your phone, to our YouTube channel. Markoutmoments.net will take you there, and you can catch all the action live with Timmy C, Dollar Dave, and TJ Steppens.
Might be the best wrestling commentary you'll ever get.
I mean, I'll be ringside. I'll be doing some interviews on location. Amy's going to be managing the chat. It's going to be a nice, fun night of professional wrestling. Last night we took care of the first half of the card, so let's just jump right into it now. Tim, what do you think?
I like it. Why don't we start with the first of two semifinals of the Down on the Bayou tournament?
Right. We have PJ Hawx and Exodus Prime. Exodus Prime will be accompanied to the ring by Coach John Saxon. That's a game changer. I mean, Exodus Prime was already dangerous, and now you've got Coach John Saxon. John Saxon comes in with 34 years of pro wrestling experience. He was a former NWA National Heavyweight Champion. He was also NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion. Held many titles throughout his 34 years, and actually has back in the day has a pinfall victory over the One Man Gang.
Nice.
So, the dude is just so knowledgeable. If you've ever had that, I mean, any of the boys, when he's talking, it's ears open, mouth shut. He's a cornucopia of wrestling knowledge, and Exodus Prime is going to be on another level with Coach John Saxon in his corner.
While I don't think that PJ is going to be a pushover by any means, obviously you don't get to the semifinals of this tournament without having a ton of wrestling skill. I think that Exodus, having Coach John Saxon, is going to be the X factor that sends him along in this tournament to the finals. I could see him winning this tournament. But not to take anything away from PJ Hawx, amazing talent in the ring.
Yeah, the Exodus Prime of PJ Hawx are two rising stars, carving out unique paths in the world of professional wrestling, each with a very distinct look, style, and pedigree. Exodus Prime, backed by his coach and mentor John Saxon, brings a commanding presence and intense physicality to the ring. With a powerful build and aggressive offense, Exodus blends brute strength with a hell of a chip on his shoulder. He does have a hell of a chip on his shoulder, often overpowering opponents with exuding confidence and swagger. His character work and ability to control a match make him a standout force for any promotion. But in contrast, PJ Hawx carries a legacy, being the son of veteran wrestler Luke Hawx, and brings a polished technical approach rooted in amateur wrestling excellence. Known for his athleticism and textbook execution, PJ combines strength, mat-based skill, high-impact maneuvers, and out-wrestles his opponents with discipline and focus. Where Exodus is raw power and charisma, PJ is precision and legacy-driven determination. Their clash is the classic story of power versus technique, and this promises fireworks every time they meet.
I'm going to enjoy this one.
This has got, last night we went over the first three matches, and Frankie and Raza can steal the show. The Battle of the Nates, Collins and Nate Bradley, which will be the opening contest that if you're watching this right now on Facebook or X, you'll get that match on Facebook and X. But then that's the only one that'll be on X and Facebook. You'll have to come to YouTube to watch the rest of the show. That's kind of our, hey, this is what we're doing. Now come over to our channel and watch it. But that promises to be I'd hate for anybody. All these matches are going to be hard to follow. And there's not a bad match on the card. There's not a popcorn match. There's not you're going to hold it till intermission. because you're not going to get up during one of these matches. And then, of course, we got the other semifinal match, Ray Fury and Hunter Law, that's going to be a banger. So now, I mean, look at Exodus. He's 6'3", 209 pounds. He comes in with 7 years of experience. He's been an MPX heavyweight champion. He's been a 2-time MPX Addicts champion. He's wrestled for AEW, Ring of Honor, Pro Wrestling Revolver, MPX, and Impact. I mean, he's made the rounds. But PJ's no slouch either. PJ's 5'10", 176 pounds, been in for 8 years, which is hard to believe because he looks like he's about 18 years old.
Yeah, he looks young.
But he's made a hell of an impact in the NWA and the Ring of Honor and Wildcat, and he's actually a trainer now. He trains wrestlers.
Really?
Yes.
That's insane.
Because while he's only been in the business 8 years, he grew up with Luke Cox as his father. So you got to imagine that he was trained for 18 years. I mean, when
he's probably trained since he was in the womb.
Yeah, I mean, just being in that orbit of, because I mean, I don't know if you've had the opportunity to see Luke Cox wrestle, but he's pretty impressive. And him and his dad
somewhere along the way,
formidable tag team.
But yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to hang with Prime strength. Just a big boy. And he's going to have the reach advantage, the striking advantage. I love PJ Hawx to death. I just don't think this is his night.
Yeah. I mean, PJ Hawx isn't going to beat himself. And Prime's not going to beat himself either. I mean,
but that's where John
wins. This is not going to be. I mean, a lot of time in wrestling, you wait for your opponent to make that much of a mistake, and then you capitalize on it. I mean,
do we think John Saxon's on the level though? Is he above maybe taking a shortcut to help his protege?
Oh, he would undoubtedly. I mean, I think it on paper, John Saxon is, to me, what makes it really stacks the deck against PJ. Because I mean, this is already like Exodus is just already so good, and then he gets John Saxon, and I'm like, oh my God.
Well, any coach worth their salt is going to help their team win and do whatever it takes.
And I think putting Paul Heyman on a microphone with a wrestler, I would say that John Saxon's wrestling knowledge on what to do inside that squared circle that's how valuable it is.
It's almost like a Harley Race coming to the ring with Vader.
Yeah. Well, I think it's even. I mean, it's just you just can't beat that on the job training now. Like, because like I said, Exodus has been doing this for 7 years, and he's been very successful. But with Saxon, fine-tuning him. And we even made the mention last night that, Hunter Law's been around for 11 years. And he was trained by Rodney Mack. But then he went and he put on some size. And then he went and he started training with Jay Lethal. And Jay Lethal got that killer focused. And I mean, that's generally when they say go away and learn a new hold. That's what he did. So when you get these guys, they continuously on the job training, finding ways to elevate their game.
Which, by the way, love Tep to death, but I think she did Exodus a disservice here with this graphic. She almost makes it look like PJ Hawx is taller than Exodus. Exodus is 5 inches taller than PJ Hawx.
Well, sir, my wife did not do this graphic. Oh. This is the official show graphic.
Well, then
shout out to Josh Daniels at 463. You do excellent work.
Josh, you and I are going to have a talk. I think there's a little favoritism going on here. And we might want to discuss that.
Oh, Josh Daniels does a great job on all of our graphics. The next show, just on an unrelated note, is got like a retro video game feel to it.
That's excellent.
And
This has got kind of like a Tron feel to it in the background there. I like it.
I can't look at the graphic with the caught in the crossfire. I got Stevie Ray Vaughan's caught in the crossfire in my head, you know.
Well, I can't look at the graphic because I feel like Josh is shortchanging Exodus here. So if I look, yeah, PJ Hawx actually looks about a half-inch taller on that.
Well, he's given up. He's given up about 5 inches.
Yeah. If this graphic were accurate,
5 inches and 33 pounds.
If this graphic were accurate, Exodus's head would be at the top of the picture, and PJ Hawx would be where his is.
And they're both high flyers. They both can fly. I mean, PJ Hawx famously jumped off the Mall of America. He took the escalator up to the second floor and dove off the second floor back into the ring.
That's dangerous now because there ain't a whole lot left in the Mall of America. So
they had wrestling there a couple years ago. It's a viral clip.
Well, he's gonna need every bit of that come this Saturday.
I think that you're selling PJ a little short there, Tim.
I think he just is a little short. There's nothing that's going to beat the size and strength. Size and strength wins 9 times out of 10. I guess if PJ gets it in gear and pulls off some high flying moves, he might get it done, but I don't see that happening. Stack the deck with the coach on the side. Not Saturday. Sorry.
Yeah, I wish I knew. I piss poor preparation on my part by not mentioning who these guys went through to get to this point of the tournament. It's not readily available. So, and Samuel Whittington last night though. Samuel Whittington was in the chat, and he had that information for me.
Well, I can tell you they've both gone 2-0 so far in this tournament, both winning their first round and quarterfinal matches.
The finals, be it Ray Fury or Hunter Law, or be it PJ or Exodus, is going to be a tremendous main event with the winner getting a title shot.
But we'll come back to that on our last tonight.
So, anything you'd like to add to this, Timmy?
I think we've said it all. I mean, you don't have to give your opinion, but I'll be on commentary and may not be rooting for Exodus, but I will definitely be telling it how it is.
Well, I want to mention once again that Caught in the Crossfire will be coming to you live at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, Saturday night, right here on Markout Moments YouTube channel, markoutmoments.net. Our pre-show will start at 7 o'clock, and it's going to be it's going to be a heck of a presentation. We're really excited as a group to have the opportunity to bring you live professional wrestling and feature a tremendous promotion like Bayou Independent Wrestling. They have never allowed their product to be broadcast live. It's been recorded and shown after, but it's never been done live. And it means a lot to us that Josh Knowles put that trust in us that we're going to present his product in a very professional manner. And if you're not familiar with Bayou Independent Wrestling, there's always 5 to 6 high quality matches. People don't have their first match. They don't break into the business and get started at Bayou Independent Wrestling. They work to get to Bayou Independent Wrestling. We have our core, And then there's guys that will come in and make their debut, make splash. They kind of work their way in. And so they're not still learning their craft when they get to Bayou Independent Wrestling.
No one is learning, no one's making their debut match here at Bayou Independent Wrestling.
Right.
You got to earn your way onto the card.
Exactly. It's just, that's just the kind of product it is. It's not they don't have a school. It's not a feeder system. It's just
all main events, baby.
We got our territory and it's growing. And my God, I'm so proud to be a part of Bayou Independent Wrestling.
Well, I guess the point is they don't have to have a school to fill out the back end of their roster. When they have an event, it's all talent that has come in and wants to be there.
Right.
Proven talent.
And they, they feature the stars of yesterday. People that have been there and done that, and now they're back. People that are currently doing that and coming in, and people that it's just a matter of time before you see them on television. I mean, we got 3 former NWA junior heavyweight champions in the building Saturday night. Barrett Brown, Steve Anthony, and John Saxon. I mean,
and you talk about people that are getting ready to blow up. We'll get to them in our next coverage, because there's one in that match that I think.
Well, there was 2. There was 2 in the match we just talked about.
They've been on it, but I really think, as much as I hate to see it, I think one of the guys in the next match is primed to be hitting your television a lot coming soon.
Yes, sir. We'll be back at the top of the hour for our next Tell of the Tape, where we will look at Bam Bam Malone and the Deep South Heritage champion Barrett Brown. Thank you for joining us on this episode of this edition of Tell of the Tape. For Timmy C, I'm Palm Water Dave. Thank you for watching us exclusively on the Markout Moments Network.